Okay. We are live. Welcome into episode 60 of the Pirates franchise. And boy, if things have taken a turn. I'll let you guys notice what has changed as I quickly get this set up. One of my favorite random sayings of all time. Talk about sidestepping a pothole just to fall off a bridge. And that is what this team has done. Metaphorically speaking. I really need to get this to work. My multi-chat is not working. And I need it to stop. Uno momento, por favor. Uno momento. What's up, Gabe? Oh my god, what is with my... Okay. Okay. This'll... Hold on a second. I swear, man, I can't catch a break with this stuff. I swear to God. Why is my chat background white? I don't... I swear, man, if it's not one thing, it's another with me. I swear to God. Hold on, Gabe. I can't see your... I mean, I see your name in the chat box, but I can't see what you're saying. My chat box is white for some reason. And I cannot... For the life of me... Okay, hold on one second. Why are you doing this? Alright, well, I guess we gotta do it the hard way. What else is new in my life? Okay. Just can't do anything good. You broke the chat. No, I find just everything just randomly decides to break with me, and it's really frustrating. Just no reason for this. If there's one pet peeve I have about everything, I just don't like when something just doesn't work for no reason. Like, you know, you don't change anything, you don't make any adjustments. It's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck up today. You know, that's. But I have a way around it. It's going to make things a little more difficult, but I have a way around it. Give me 1 second. I will take this, and I will put it right here. Close that up. And because my chat is in shambles, I guess that's one way to put it, I'll have to have 2 open windows for 2 different chats. And boy, is that sounds like fun. What's up, Ray? Okay, well, I don't know what went wrong, but hey, you know what? Whatever. It's my life. You know, I haven't figured this out in 10 years. I don't deserve to figure it out at all. All right, so let's get into the episode. As you can tell, we have absolutely fallen off a cliff. We are 75 and 74. We're now hovering around 500. The Brewers have eventually clinched the Central as they just continue to, well, I mean, they've won one in a row, but they just continue to be the bar in the division. We have absolutely fallen back. So we shift our attention to the wild card. The Diamondbacks and Giants look pretty safe. We are holding a very slim wild card lead over the Padres and the Reds. Now, the Cubs are lurking around, but I'm mostly worried about the Padres and Reds. So today, we are going to take on the Reds. And at the same time, we're going to check in with Bubba Chandler, who has been not great. Kind of the story of this team this year for some reason. It doesn't make any sense why this team is as bad as what we have been. Well, actually, I can tell you why. Apparently, the offense is bad. The pitching has been fine. But just the offense can't score runs. So, we may be heading our way into a reset. Not a blow up, but a reset. We are going to take on Hunter Green, too. So what you say is no playoff. What I'm saying is that playoff odds are slim. They are pretty slim at the moment. We are in the third wild card spot, but boy, are we... I think by the end of the episode, we are going to find out if we're going to be in the playoffs or not. Because we're going to do this episode. Next episode will be the last home game of the season. And I would do the last game of the season, but it's against the Cardinals, and we've already seen them enough. So we'll have this episode. Next episode will be the last home game of the year. And then if it's playoffs, it's playoffs. If it's off-season, it's off-season. So we're going to see what we can do. You know, we're 75 and 74. The Reds are 74 and 76. So they are right on our heels. This team has absolutely just dropped off an absolute cliff, man. Just a cliff. The averages don't look bad for the team, barring a few of them, but...
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the
in a way, yeah.
Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
The Reds, who were at one point like 15 games under 500, are now fighting for a wild card spot. So... I mean, our offense looks fine. I don't know who to really highlight here, but 2-8 in the last 10. Yeah, the problem is the Brewers they just don't lose. Nothing necessarily going on. We got a waste in the AL East between the Red Sox and the Orioles. The A's have a chance of making it to the playoffs this year. The Dodgers, of course, are going to probably win the West. They've got a pretty solid lead over there. So, this is the second to last week of the season. Cubs have already won their game. And on the farm report, I'll get to the farm report later. I have something coming up as the AA season has come to an end. Let's see. Let's talk about our offense.
All right, Sing, it's been pretty remarkable to see what this lineup has been able to do lately. They're putting on a clinic at the plate.
No doubt, Boog. Impressive performances 1 through 9. Unlike opposing pitchers, I'm looking forward to seeing another show today.
We are an absolute anomaly, is what we are. And our last 5 games have been very solid. I mean, not perfect, not great, but solid. So it's hard to say if it's the pitching or if it is the offense. Because you might be saying, oh, Avis, but it's got to be one or the other, right? It's got to be the pitching or it's got to be the offense. And according to this, your offense has been great. But when you go to the standings, we have a negative run differential. Who do you blame that on?
So just
absolutely
on the mound for the Reds,
woo.
Hunter Green.
I did not expect us to be fighting at 500.
When things get tough.
That's just how it is.
Average against is actually better when he's in a jam.
That's just how it is, though.
We'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Team just fell below expectations.
Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
Team just absolutely failed below expectations so far. So I will be honest, if we make the playoffs, I don't know how far we'll go. Speaking of which, here is Hunter Green. That's who we get to wheel and deal against today. The 91 overall righty. The ace of the Reds. 4-seam slider, splitter, and a slurve. Been kind of a down year for him, too, even though the ERA looks pretty darn good. What is he, 4-1 in his last 10 starts? That's not bad either. And he is a threat. So, excuse me if I get to, if I read the chat very slowly. I keep looking over here when my chat is now up here, because over here doesn't want to work. So, forgive me. Forgive me. Ryan O'Hearn is on the Reds. I guess he is.
That clips the zone, and we are underway.
Game and a half back. Reds come in game and a half back behind us. This is game 1 of the series. We'll find out after this game if we are in the playoffs or not. That's a pretty good start. O'Neal Cruz, second pitch. Good old perfect down the middle. Deep fly ball. Boy, that's a sign. That's a sign. That ball was tattooed, man. 104 off the bat. Perfect. Wind's blowing in. That probably I'll win the World Series. I'll be happy. We can finally get that monkey off our back. But hey, here's one of the bright spots of our season so far, and that's got to be the rookie sensation Danny Odell. An 88 overall now. He's at 19 years old. 255 average, 20 home runs, 64 RBIs. Strikeouts are a little high, but he's in the running for Rookie of the Year in the National League and a Gold Glove at third base. I believe he is second at third base going into this particular game.
Concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Now, as our wave of prospects will be coming up, you know, of course, we've seen Bubba Chandler. We've seen a bit of Gene Groves. Danny Odell.
One down, base is empty.
Sam Sinecor, who's starting tonight.
Great hitting the ball the other way, and that
or in this or today.
Job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Chris O'Neill should be up relatively soon. We've got some good prospects, man. We've got some good prospects. They are killing it in the minors. We just got to hope they pan out. Probably swing a ball for right there.
Swing and a fly ball.
97 down the middle. Hit deep to left field, and that will be caught. 2 hard hit balls results in 2 outs.
Here's a Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Griffin Conine.
Well, he's an important.
Oh, by the way, you know, September, obviously. September call-ups. We didn't really do anything groundbreaking. We called up Josh Palacios and Strzelecki for the bullpen.
He's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat. We
didn't really do a whole lot. As here's the defense for the Reds here tonight. Jock Peterson in left field. That's going to be interesting. TJ Friedel in center. Will Benson in right. Eugenio Suarez at third. Ellie De La Cruz at short. Matt McLean and Nathaniel Lowe. Or Lau? Is it Lowe or Lau? Around the infield, Tyler Stevenson behind the plate. DHing is Ryan O'Hearn. Yeah, there you go. Ryan O'Hearn for Hunter Green.
Spencer Horwitz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Spencer Horwitz in the last episode setting a franchise home run record with how far he hit it, and he somehow makes contact with that one. So we got 3 fly balls, 1 to each outfielder. That's how our game starts.
We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning.
So how are you guys? What's going on? Hopefully you guys are getting ready for the weekend.
Back here in Cincinnati, towing the slab in today's game, Bubba Chandler.
Well, it hasn't been a great
Bubba
year
Chandler.
so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind.
So Bubba Chandler, 25 years old, technically still a rookie, and 80 overall. Fastball, curve, change, and slider. A 6-11 start, or 6-11 on the year. ERA, tick over 4. I don't think 4s are that bad, but 2-5 in his last 10 starts with an ERA close to 5 is not what we want to see. So hopefully we can get him back in the fast lane here.
Lifted in the air, right.
That's a really good start. One pitch to Matt McLean. One out.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, Eugenio.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it.
139, 5, 436.
I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if
it's crazy that this team is still roughly the same. And we're in 2028.
He had 3 hits.
Nathaniel Lowe
so they get a man aboard
takes that first pitch fastball right back up the middle.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball.
Reds are loaded. They're good.
All over it. Absolutely.
They were the only team besides us that did something at the deadline.
First in now for the Reds.
They went out and got a starter, and I don't remember who it was.
Out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their mind.
Kind of a really bold move, if I remember correctly. Near the deadline, they were about
on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there
believe 10, 15 games under 500.
Ellie's entire career.
Now here they are. They could steal a playoff spot.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Good stop by Senecor. De La Cruz swinging 1 ball and 2 strikes.
The pitch. Sets him down.
He's going to get Ella De La Cruz looking. First K of the night for Bubba. Oh, Bubba. I don't remember. I want to know who the Reds got, because I believe it was a pitcher. Was it Hurston Waldrop? Yeah, I think it was Hurston Waldrop. They got him from the Braves, and if I remember correctly, they sent back like an outfield prospect for him. I didn't check out the prospect, but this is who they got, I believe. So, that's a pretty good everything they got here. It looks like our pitching is going to be behind the 8 ball a little bit. Huh, I even got a good bullpen. I mean, it's 63, but you get it. Nine games under for the Orioles. Hey, it's possible, man. I still remember that year that
and now Jack Peterson
ground ball off of Chandler's ankles. I remember that year Amish and I were doing the podcast, and I talked about how the Nationals were out of it. It was 2019 or whatever it was, the year they won the World Series, and they were about 15 games under. And I was like, yeah, the Nationals are out. They're done. I remember saying that specifically, and then they come back and win the World Series. So I wouldn't give up on your Orioles.
Reynolds with some impressive production lately.
I wonder if that episode's still up somewhere. I really don't know.
You can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
So here's Reynolds.
Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly.
DH and hitting 297.
So we'll see if that comes into
play. 3 RBI short of 100 for the season, and we're going to get called strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows
I don't feel it with this team, man. I really don't.
You know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take
That's a good pitch.
punch out, but
I don't think this is the team.
And have more success than anything else.
I just can't put my finger on it.
So here's Robert now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher,
Man.
a guy that can get out of a tight spot.
99 by 100. It's going to be hard for us to hit off him today.
One off the
This
mark.
Reds rotation is just going to get better.
The skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that,
Robert off the end of the bat, right center field, and that will be caught.
Get a little rough out
Two
there,
down.
They know he'll find his way through it. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
So I've noticed the top fan things in chat. I guess that's one of the things that YouTube has implemented,
Nothing better than that.
which is pretty cool. Gabe, I want to give you an early congratulations.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to
It's a lot like what Twitch does.
Focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Strike two.
Man, I don't feel my hitting either. Oof. 0-2 to Conine.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
Do we do a complete
He's
prospect
having a hard
haul?
time catching up.
Wow, a foul tip. That's a pitch down the middle, huh?
And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Conine strikes out.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
That's going to be a long game, fellas.
Bottom half of inning
Buckle
number
in.
2. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here's Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn with a homer in his last game. Chandler back to work. Swing
He
and a
swings
high
the
fly
first
ball in the
pitch.
air,
Left field. Teoscar out there.
And there's one down.
We'll grab it. One pitch, one out.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson.
Hey, let's check out the defense for the Pirates here tonight, shall we? Everything's pretty much the same. Hernandez, Robert, and Conine around your outfield. Odell, Cruz, Johnson, and Horwitz around the infield. Sam Sinecor getting the start behind the plate tonight. Brian Reynolds DHing in support of good old Bubba Chandler.
He swings and misses.
I gotta say, I love his curveball.
0-1.
I love Bubba Chandler's curveball. I think it's a very good one.
There's the strike. 95
Back
of
with a
that
95 mile per hour fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. Sam Sinecor calling for the pitches here. He wants the slider. He will foul it off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Whether we make the playoffs or not this year, we're definitely going to see some kind of changes to this team. I know the rotation's going to be a fight next year. That was a hanger.
Foul ball still 0-2.
When it comes to free agency, I just...
Nothing here in the bottom of the
I don't know.
second.
If we do a minor reset, there's really not a lot we can do in free agency. I know Ketel Marte is going to be a free agent at second base this year after the end of the season, but do we really want to go sign him?
Base is empty. Got him. And there's 2 away.
So we get Stevenson on the fastball. 2 strikeouts, both on the fastball.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
2 down, and here is Suarez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No longer with the Diamondbacks. Don't know when he went with the Reds, but he's been with them for quite some time. Okay. Been with them for quite a while, and he is actually a free agent at the end of the year. 36 years old, though. Probably not.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is foul.
We're going to probably be active in free agency in a different kind of manner. See, the Cubs have lost their game against the Brewers. That's good news for us.
Gonna count
Slider.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, wow, the Dodgers have to face the Rockies and they'll win their title? Yeah, that's going to happen.
And there's a ball.
Just off the plate there, 2-2. The Orioles are leading the East. The Red Sox are right behind them, so there is a battle for the East. Minnesota has pretty much got the Central wrapped up. That is a disgusting curveball. We will get Suarez on the dirty curve. Good job finishing it off. Let's go to the third. Whole bunch of zeros. But yeah, the Twins being back in the... I mean, there's a strong possibility we're going to see a Twins-Dodgers World Series again.
The pitching was not good as we take a check of the
numbers. Good. So there's the Reds pitching in the last series. If I remember correctly, they took on the Cardinals. Having a 5.54 ERA against a team like the Cardinals in this franchise is pretty bad. And Teoscar rips it to left field, but of course the 36 fielding Jock Peterson, ratings don't matter, will make the good play. Another pitch at over 100 miles an hour.
The next Pirate to
nothing going here.
That 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one finds the zone.
Here is Cinecor.
Cinecor will handle the catching duties in this one. 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2025.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be
definitely going to be some coaching decisions made at the end of the year. Probably going to fire our hitting coach. Can't be last. Well, we're not last in hitting, but our team at batting average isn't good.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I think going into next season, Sam Cinecor may be the backup catcher. It depends on how he hits in spring training.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Regardless, we do have a decision to make about Henry Davis. Wow.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3
that slurve just hit the e-brakes and took a right turn.
He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
Strikes him out.
For the strikeout.
And the batter now, Termarr Johnson.
Here's Tamar. He's getting all the calls. So Johnson, you know, surface numbers don't look that great. You know, a 208 average, but 11 home runs and 50 RBIs. It's not bad for someone of his attribute. He's not really a home run hitter. I think he will get better over time.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the
take
zone.
1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
A swing and a miss.
He was swinging. Hunter Green carving us up like turkey.
And that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates.
A rebuild. Well, I don't know if we'll actually go into a full rebuild. We do have players that we're in the middle of contracts with. You know, O'Neal Cruz with a 3-year. Luis Robert Jr. 3-year. Of course, Paul Skeens. I do think there will be some adjustments. But I don't plan on going into a full rebuild.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number,
coach, that actually helped.
When you're not getting results.
It's supposed to help in terms of certain attributes. That's up the middle.
And that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that
but
to center.
I think, for example,
well, the last 10 games or so,
like our hitting coach, for example, one of the attributes he's supposed to help is hitting clutch. However, if I remember the standings correctly, we are, I want to say 17th in hitting with runners in scoring position. So that just kind of tells me it's not working.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
I mean, his contract's up at the end of the year anyway, so.
Now, TJ Friedel.
And then our pitching coach, Pop Warner, which I love that name. Just, something's not clicking with our pitching staff. Max Meyer is doing great. Even Paul Skeens, who's having great numbers, is not having Paul Skeens' numbers. Come on, umpire. You got to call the zone. Yeah, where is it, man? Where is it?
Like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Oh boy, 1-2. And you know, we've got these fringe players. You know, and what I mean fringe players, I mean players that they're still contributing to the team, but it's just like, do you bring them back on a 1-year deal, or do you let them go? And these players include Spencer Horwitz, they include Griffin Conine, they include Chandler Simpson, they include Billy Cook. You know, do we bring them back? I don't know. I sincerely don't know. There's another D prospect in our minor league system. Come on, ring him up.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third.
2-2.
No, he held up.
But there's another prospect. Well, I say prospect. I'm going to say player because he's not in our top 20 prospects. That ball stung. That will easily get killed by the wind. Robert will grab it, 1 out. But his name is William Tavares, and the dude is a menace. I'll put it that way. He's a left fielder. He's only a D potential. Probably would be a good bench guy.
Next for Cincinnati.
Currently has 54 stolen bases in AAA. Only caught 6 times.
Stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
But when you look at his hitting stats, he's got hitting attributes similar to Xavier Edwards. A lot of contact, little power.
Right through there for a strike.
He could be someone that could make the team next year if he, you know, that's really good skills that we need. He would be a solid top of the lineup guy.
Runner on the goal.
They're going to test Senecor's arm, and they will be out. Nice toss by Senecor. Catching Benson, trying to steal second. I wish Tamar Johnson would tag a little better, but hey, that's all right. Got the out. So now we got 2 out. A lot of hard contact.
Robert makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Reds go down quietly.
Now, Sam Senecor does have options. He's only 23, but it's just, I mean, if we're going into a retooling stage, do we just go ahead and leave him up, let him be the backup catcher for Indy Rodriguez for a couple seasons, and then he takes over? There's your standings right there, by the way. The Brewers have clinched it. They've got 93 wins. We are at 75 and 74. And as you can see the wild card on the far right, the Reds are a game and a half behind us. So, this game's meaningful, in a way. Game's pretty meaningful.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are...
That gum, man. We cannot catch up to anything.
They turn that around and stay within the zone. We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one almost got him.
See if he was late on purpose. I don't know if that is... Come on, man. You got to take one off the calf there. I don't know if that is anything to do with his fielding rating or if that's just an animation type thing. But yeah, no, that bugs me too. On how they wait until the last second to tag him. God, man.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's
I am struggling at hitting, man. 5Ks already for Hunter Green.
And your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it.
All right, here's Odell.
Top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Odell.
Well, I just have one of those. You have one of those days where you just hitting is just not very good, like me. That boy Danny.
Hammer, base hit.
Just poke it to left field. Don't try to hit a home
So
run.
a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Here's our
than
first
that.
hit of the game,
Showed
I think.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Danny Odell.
Pulled the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Spencer.
I really like Danny Odell. I really do.
Horwitz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
I think if he
Fastball
keeps,
is outside.
you know, he's already gone up 5 overall this season. Since being called up. If he keeps producing, has a little bit more power, I think he could help us get our first title in this series.
Slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
$500 million contract. Well, just throw the pitch up, man. We can never touch it. Just throw it up. We can never hit it. Game won't let me hit it. Horwitz will strike out. 99 by Hunter Green. And this is why I don't think we're a good playoff team.
As that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ryan Reynolds here. Fouled off left side.
I think Danny Odell could be one of those guys. I mean, he's a generational talent. But I can't really give him a contract. I wish we could hit the damn ball. I can't really give him a contract, though, until Ke'Bryan Hayes' contract is up. Because that would be too much money.
In the air, left
We're going to get jammed.
Peterson.
Boy, Jock Peterson's making unbelievable plays out there for someone with 35 fielding.
So one left for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless.
Peterson better make an error in this game because he does not have the fielding attributes to be out there.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Man, geez, even in MLB The Show, the Dodgers just suck up everything. But shout out to the Athletics, though. They're probably going to make the postseason. Yeah, look at these attributes by Jock Peterson. This dude should be, like, not moving. His reaction time is 34, for goodness sakes. I see Conine falling asleep behind the wheel at times in the outfield. And his reaction time is 77. So, Well, what's the deal with this? Like, Jock Peterson should be as slow as a freaking snail out there. Hey, ratings don't matter, man. 100% ratings don't matter.
95.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80%
Say
of
that
the
seemingly.
pitches are strikes.
Actually, I don't even joke about that anymore. I really don't think they matter. As I'll highlight in the Discord, as soon as my captures work, we have a D potential pitcher in Double-A right now that has the best record, best ERA, best whip, most strikeouts.
Too close for me, partner, to take
Killing
the
it.
0-2 fastball,
If he's a D
for whatever
potential,
reasons,
why is
let
he
it go
beating
high.
two
He's still
Bs,
in the
you know?
at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
But I'll take it.
Back to the mound. He's got it.
It's Chandler.
Slings
Throw the
to
ball.
first.
One out.
One up, one down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023.
Here's Ellie.
In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead. And
I
then
don't know how that
proceeded to
wasn't
do
a home
something
run.
the
We'll
Reds
take it,
player
though. He
hasn't
swings the
done in
first
more
pitch.
than 100
Robert
years.
should grab
He
it.
stole
2 quick
second,
outs.
third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
I will argue all day with you and you will lose. That's correct.
Jack Peterson stands in. Grounded out. His
I've got too
first
many
time
examples of the ratings not matter for anyone to argue with me on it. They absolutely don't matter in this game. They really don't.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I think what really triggered that was that play in the Giants franchise. And I've referenced this a lot. I don't have the clip of it, which really sucks. But that episode in the Giants franchise when we took on the Rockies, and they had their catcher at second base. I can't remember who it
2
was.
outs. On the ground, right side.
I think it was Ian Stewart.
Over to first.
But anyway,
And Peterson
the guy had
returns.
0
And he
speed,
has thrown 4 shutout
0
innings.
steal,
So they
like
make short
1
work of him
steal,
there. On
5
the
base
top
running
of the 5th we
aggressiveness,
go. We're tied.
and on just a
0-0.
basic single up the middle, he scores on it.
Welcome back.
Perfect
Quite
throw
a
from the
picture
outfielder.
so far. Here's how the starters are performed
Guy
up
with
to
0
this
speed
point.
beats that. You can't tell me that's real. You can't. You can't tell me that would happen. Hunter Green looking really good, by the way.
Green back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just
Hey, everyone's got a
hasn't
shtick
happened
for their
them.
channel, right?
One there.
Mine is ratings don't matter in MLB The Show.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A good counter argument would be the Dodgers. That would be a good counter argument.
Foul ball there.
But then again, they should be winning the World Series every year. They have like 7 players that are above a 90 overall.
The delivery to Robert. Swing and a miss, and he got
Boy,
it.
we are
Make it
just
7 strikeouts for him.
whiffing.
An elevated fastball, even if it's still in
Sorry, I'm
the
not the
strike
AI. I
zone,
can't
can
foul
be
that
tough
off.
for hitters
My
to get
bad.
on top of.
Be a tough day at the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Strike 1.
He just foul tipped that. Impressive. So Griffin Conine, 29 years old, about to be 30. Power numbers are down, but the hitting is still solid.
That one
That
fouled
would have been a
off.
great time for a home run. I think he's been a very good acquisition since we got him from the Marlins in 26.
The 0-2. Oh,
He's
hit
going to
it.
get plunked.
And that got him pretty flush. He
I don't know where Stevenson's going.
and he hit him. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
All right, so Teoscar's up now.
He swings and hits
He's
a
going to
fly
poke
ball,
that to center field, but of course it's going to be caught.
There's 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sam Cinecor. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Here's Sammy boy.
Pitches in the dirt, and that's
Might as well
ball
ignore
one.
all of Sam Cinecor's numbers.
Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating,
Ignore that OPS,
based off
ignore the
trajectory,
average, because he's only had 20 at-bats, I think. The best hitter on our team that's played the whole season is Ryan Reynolds. No surprise there, though. And Cinecor up the middle. That's going to poke through. And the Pirates.
Throw in holds the lead runner
2
at
two-out
second.
hits.
2 on now with 2 away. Termar Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike.
Here's Johnson. I know it's just a game.
First and second.
It's more than a game. Oh, sorry. So, like, do I mean, like, the team here in the franchise, or, like, the Pirates in real life?
99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm assuming you mean this team in the franchise.
Out to short.
Off the edge of the bat again.
And that is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after
Position-wise,
5.
I like Danny Odell. If not, Spencer Horwitz is a close second. Pitching-wise,
we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Pitching-wise, I really like Max Meyer.
Ryan O'Hearn.
I really like Max Meyer.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches.
Got a bunch of zeros here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
It's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
1-1.
We were one day off from seeing a Skeens versus Green battle.
And that misses.
2-1.
2-1.
Do you have one, Gabe? That's up the middle.
On the ground. Into
You've
the
been with me since
outfield
episode
base
1.
hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first
No, I'm
time.
not. I'm really not. I think the team momentum is just bad. So I really think momentum in this game is bigger than what STS leads on. And that's not a shot at them. It's just, I just think that's what it is. I think momentum has a lot to do with these bad games.
And another ball.
2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count.
Yeah, do you got a favorite?
First at bat strikeout.
It's okay if you don't. I'm just wondering if you do. 2-0 to Tyler Stevenson.
2-0 to Cal. Here
That's right down the middle.
And that is out of play. late swing.
Foul ball.
Off. O'Hearn gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That was a hanger.
And that's Rick for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits for the Reds.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. A chance now to take the lead.
Gabe moved back to number 2.
That could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
All right.
0 for 1 so far.
You're in the danger zone here. First and second, nobody out.
Yeah,
Has to be Cruz, yeah. Good answer.
It's 0-1.
Had that unbelievable season with us last year.
And that one fouled off.
All right, 0-2 to Suarez. Thinking curveball, you want a fastball. Senecor, I'm going to shake you off, my dude. Suarez likes to chase. He does not chase there, though.
This one in
Good block,
dirt,
though.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
My God.
He's notched 4 strikeouts.
Oh, it was right down the middle.
It becomes pretty difficult.
Suarez misses. 4th strikeout for Chandler. Big first out.
You want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him
That was a
his
mistake.
space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way, it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard, but foul.
Man, they are hitting the fastball like crazy.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Chandler is starting to hang pitches, and that's not good because he's only at 55 pitches. I'm very worried to throw this pitch.
One ball,
Okay.
2
Good
strikes.
spot to miss.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Will Benson.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The last thing I need is for a pitcher to get hurt. If we have a pitcher get hurt, I think our chances are going to go really low. Good stop again by
In the
Senecor.
dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
I have a feeling that Chandler's he's pitching weird. I have a feeling he's going to get hurt. Down the middle, Cruz.
Dives and he can't hang on.
All right, keeps it in the infield.
He can't make the play. A perfect example
Bases
right
are
there.
loaded.
That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
All right, let's go have a mound.
So up
Visit.
next, TJ Friedel. Golden opportunity.
It's always the
right here.
5th inning. Always the 5th inning. Just kind of gets to you a little bit. Coming here with 35 pitches to start the 5th inning, and it's just like, you know what? We got to balance that out. So 14 balls and 45 strikes. I'm probably going to warm somebody up. But I don't really know who I can warm up. Guess Horton would be the guy. Alright, gotta deal with TJ Friedel. Base is looking kind of red. Popped him up.
To the left, into foul ground.
Odell.
And there's
2 down.
away.
That's a big pitch.
At bat right there. Big opportunity.
Nice job.
And just
2 down.
Missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. 0 for 2 in this one.
All right, Matt McClain. What are we thinking here?
In there at the knees.
Good start.
Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
I'm so worried about throwing the fastball. A lot of hard contact off of it.
To the left side, but it is well
Oh,
fouled.
0-2. One more good pitch. He wants a fastball. I guess so. See if we can paint the corner here.
0-2 now.
That's not the corner.
Puts it in the
Woo!
air out
But
towards
we're going to
left
get
side.
out of it.
And that is the third out of the
Well
inning.
done.
So
by
3
Bubba
left for
Chandler.
Cincinnati. 6th inning coming up.
Bases
Still
loaded.
nothing on the
No one
scoreboard.
comes around the score halfway through here in Cincinnati. That could be a momentum
And we're
shift.
back. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop.
That could
O'Neal
be a
Cruz.
momentum shifter. Cruz leading it off. Top of the order coming up.
Cruz in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient.
23 stolen bases for Cruz. That slurve is disgusting. I just never know where it's going.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been
Good
in
splitter.
between with their timing today. Good fastball,
I
excellent.
mean, look, Hunter
slider,
Green's a tough
but
pitcher,
they've
man.
not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Outside low. And now
3-1.
balls and a strike.
Our boy Danny. Good old Dodd. Nah, I shouldn't have swung at that.
Hit in the air, left field.
Once again, Peterson with his perfect reaction time.
1 away.
You go ahead and count.
Will
3-1.
always catch it.
I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really, really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he
What's
hit a
up,
borderline
James?
pitch
I'm so
there.
sorry. My
That's
chat
just
is split up,
adjustments you wanna see
so
a kid
sorry
make.
for
He didn't make it in that at bat.
seeing that so late. How you doing? I guess so.
Odell in the box now. No balls and a strike. First sign of movement.
Reds got the bullpen going.
Ian Jabot up and throwing. Aiken also throwing.
Ian Jabot and Keegan Aiken.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. 0-2.
Dang, that's a good
As he
splitter.
swings through it.
Man, that's
Been
just
throwing the fastball a lot
nasty
after
splitter. Bottom falls out
his
of it.
first
You don't see
pitch.
a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing.
Odell, jam
High
shot
fly
right
ball
field. That will be
towards
caught.
right field. Benson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
2 down. Hey, we're live on Twitch and live on
And here's
YouTube.
the first baseman, Spencer
I would have my
Horwitz.
chat combined, but the plugin is not working. So, looking at 2 different chats.
And
Wow.
pitch fastball.
All right, that's a strike now. That's a strike now. Head tap.
Is in for a strike.
Head tap. Holy smokes, man. What is that call? Spencer knows it's not a strike. Is that a strike? I just want to be sure. 1-1. Oh, my God.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters,
Not a
can be
perfect
hard to
hitter.
lay off of because you see it so
I am not a
well
perfect
at
hitter.
high level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work.
I know that's hard to tell.
Next pitch is outside.
I know that's hard to tell, but, you know.
That's down
Inside, full count.
Ryan
Reynolds on deck.
Waits on deck for Pittsburgh.
Hopefully he gets a shot here.
2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll
Our boy
see
Spencer,
another
way to foul it
payoff
off.
pitch.
I would like to bring Spencer Horwitz back next year as a bench bat.
Got it. And a nice
That's a good pitch.
work there as he sets him
He's
down
only caught
1-2-3.
looking.
Make it 6 shutout innings for him.
Must
out
be
there
nice to be
now.
getting those
No
calls,
score.
though. Am I right? Tough luck. I don't think we were going to do anything with that anyway.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Nathaniel Lowe.
All right. So we will have Brandon Little ready. I should probably bring him in now. But we're going to let him face Lowe. You mean that's not a strike? That's insane. You just called that a strike a half batter ago.
And there's a ball.
He's been raking.
Yeah,
in
he's
recent
absolutely,
games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts.
Absolutely
Able
losing
to do
command
that
here.
consistently, and you see the results.
Got to survive this at bat.
Swing
Oh,
and
boy,
a
good
miss.
slider, 2-1.
And that's strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been
Is that
really
Lucia?
impressive.
Is that how you
On
say your
tight
name,
spin,
Lucia?
Seems like the hitters aren't picking it
Lucia?
up out of the hand.
Up the middle. Pass Cruz. And Lowe has a second hit of the game. We are going to go to the pin.
Call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely
That'll be
to
it
get
for
something
Chandler.
you can handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he's
So a lot of hits given up by Chandler. A lot of hard contact.
It's just perfect.
It's not what we want.
Wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders.
And Elliott's definitely killed us this season, man. 17 for 37, a 459 average. Woo!
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
We talk about guys with good
All right,
speed,
let's go to the pin.
and definitely he has it. But
Let's
pushing
bring in
the
Brandon
offense
Little here.
aside for just a sec. Manager out of the dugout,
Sandy Alomar
and he's
Jr.
gonna make a
out.
change.
So is Bubba Chandler. I can see why Chandler's struggling a little bit. The breaking stuff is good, but when he can't get chases, man, he's kind of very vulnerable.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Brendan Little.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on.
So
getting
Brandon
that
Little's been
soft
pretty good out of our
contact and the
bullpen.
defense doing work behind him.
We're gonna
They'll
bring
have to
him
be on
in
their
here.
toes with him on the bump.
Switch Ellie around here as we take a look at Brandon Little, 31-year-old, 70 overall lefty, sinker, curve, and cutter. Got him in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason from the Blue Jays, and he has been a very solid piece to our bullpen. Hasn't pitched in 3 seasons, but not bad. Not bad for someone who has not pitched in 3 years.
And that's in for a
Got
strike.
to deal with Ellie, though.
0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that.
Is Ellie a free agent? Oh my God, Ellie's a free agent at the end of the year. Oh. Dude. What if? What if? Oh man, what if? He's at 99 overall too. I didn't even realize that until just now. Man, what if?
Position just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got it.
And he's going to hit that into the gap. Game is a little indecisive on where it wants me to throw. Runner's going to come home. And with 37 speed, he will beat it all the way around. Reds get on the board first. Thanks to Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, that was kind of expected. That was absolutely expected. I don't know why the game told me to go to Robert when Conine was making a beeline for it, but hey, whatever. 37 speed makes it all the way around from first base on that double.
Here is Jock
Ratings don't matter, baby.
Has grounded out a couple of times.
So Cruz is on second.
Inside move to second, and he's back in easily.
We almost picked him off, too. Cruz almost picked off Cruz. Dude, he is so far off the bag. He's not going to try to steal third, is he? Oh, it ain't going to matter. The game's going to make him go over there anyway.
And he handles it himself for the
Steps on the bag, one down. Ellie goes over to third.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 2.
All right.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want. And
We need a
hit it as far
strikeout
as
here.
you can.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Conine.
Here's a throw home from Conine. No! 2-0 Reds. That ball's going to get away from Senecor because, of course, it does. And this is why we are not a playoff team. This is why. We just cannot make the simple plays anymore. Good play by Conine, man. Good throw. He did not get behind it like I wanted him to, but hey, that's the game for you. Good throw, though. Senecor just couldn't keep the ball in his glove when he went to tag him. He would have been safe anyway. Ball just squirts right on out there. So 2-0 Reds.
The next to hit.
Boy, it just must be nice to just get hits like that, man. I'm jealous. I am jealous that you can get hits inside the plate, outside the plate, upside the plate,
2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th.
at your face.
Inside.
That's a good one.
2 balls, no strikes.
But it's what the game wants, man. When the game wants to win, it wants to win. Nothing you can do about it. We play the numbers, we hit everything right, and the game's like, that don't matter. We're still going to beat you, though. Ground ball. Horwitz.
He takes it
That will do it.
Bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on
Tough
2
inning.
hits, no errors, and no one
Reds
left
get
on.
2
We're through
runs.
6
We have 2
It's
hits.
The Reds 2 and the Pirates
Let's go to the 7th. We'll see if they keep Hunter Green out there. They are not.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
And he's done a great
They're
job
going to
keeping
Keegan
the ball
Aiken.
in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in
All right,
the game.
let's see how many good timing outs we get from here on out.
Ryan Reynolds.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And the first offering.
I'm still waiting for the suggestion. All right, whoa, what's going on here?
Sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hey, there's a good timing out. Incoming. Love to see it. This game's great in every way.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
You want to be a great defense.
I love when someone just came into the Twitch chat and be like, hey, I got a suggestion for you. And then they just lose their train of thought. Come on, man. Finish your thought out.
Up next for the Pirates, Luis Robert Jr. And that one almost hit him.
Here's Robert. Signed him to a 3-year deal in the offseason. I think he's been a good addition, but... Don't know how we missed that. Good timing down the freaking middle. But hey, that's the show for you. Of course, that's a strike as well. 1 and 2. Now we're just destined to lose this game, man. What can you say? The show's just going to show. Good play by the ball boy.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate.
2 and 2.
And that one is inside.
Oh boy, 3 and 2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
I was so late on that. Full count.
1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field.
What? You mean that's not a hit? That's insane. They just got 2 hits on that same exact location last inning. That's crazy. Well, it's almost like ratings don't matter. Holy smokes.
And now, Griffin Cohn.
Also, does anyone else find it kind of ironic that they put the worst fielder out there in left field and nothing's getting hit to him? Conspiracy theory. Not really. Alright, baby, Conine.
Hit hard, base hit.
The super speedy Friedel out there in center field will keep us to a single, though. Good to see Conine hitting the ball, though.
Come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is
that's going to be it.
Here comes the
they are going to pull Aiken.
We're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Keegan Aiken will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout. And
who do
we'll
I have hitting
pitcher.
after Robert? Is it Cinecor?
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ian Jabot.
Ian Jabot. Everyone in this Reds bullpen just is perfect. 2.11 ERA. Good lord. Maybe this is why they're catching us, because their bullpen's just good.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Who should we grab here? Actually, we'll let Little pitch more. So here's Teoscar. That a boy down the line. That's going to be a fair ball. I can't believe the lead runner's not going to score here. We just saw a guy with 37 speed do it, but we're not allowed to. So second and third, 2 out.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep
That'd make your streaming better if I had some animation to it. I mean, if you want to do it for free, sure.
That's how you do it.
Absolutely.
Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
At the plate,
I'm just kidding. I know you won't do it for free. No, thank you. Just do this as a hobby. I have no aspirations to be the next top streamer. I've been doing this for 10 years. Got a nice group of people that come in here and hang out.
Swinging a foul out of play.
It's like a virtual baseball bar. They're here when I'm mad. They're here when I'm happy.
In a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. So the tying run at second.
Cinecor, right field. Of course, that's going to be an out. Because we're not allowed bloopers. Can't be doing that now.
You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Please do not solicit your products in my stream. I know you're just trying to make it. Please do not solicit your stuff in my broadcast. Thank you very much.
Swing at a high fly ball.
Suarez, I almost forgot Suarez was
That's out of play.
I do wish you the best of luck, though, in finding some clients. I don't do this to gain followers, man. I don't know what else to say. I do it for fun. I do it as a hobby. Okay, of course you can hit that. That's, you know, in the dirt, but okay. Don't know how you hit that, but that's the show for you. 0-2 to Suarez.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his
I've warned
stays in
you.
the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability
I've
to
warned
foul
you.
off
You
tough
can leave
pitches.
now. I don't know why it's so hard for people to take no for an answer. I don't even have Instagram, so
Up the middle.
I hate to always be such a prude.
Tosses to
But when I
first.
say
And
no,
one away in the bottom of
that's
the seventh.
it. No, right? Do people understand what no means? That means the opposite of yes. That means
Now for
no.
Reds,
I can even say it in
Wilson.
Spanish for you.
He's 2
No.
for 2.
Okay? All of you creative people out here that are trying to just go into other people's streams to advertise your product, that's not how you're going to get
Just
people.
off the outside edge. Ball 1.
How you do it responsibly is that you privately message the streamer and say, hey, excuse me, my name is so-and-so. Can I please put one message advertising what I can do when it comes to creativity for broadcasts, for streams, overlays, stuff like that. If they say no, you move on. If they say yes, you do one. But I literally said no twice. So now I gotta put the... I'm not gonna ban you because that's just a little ridiculous, but
Nice grab as he
definitely gonna
reached down
time you
to
out.
make the play.
I'm not a big streamer.
2 down, bases empty.
I'm not.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
So get out of my life.
And that one fouled off.
People need to learn what no
2
means.
down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch
Wow.
misses.
I'm glad this umpire is just someone. I think this umpire, Mr. Carl Dixon back there, has really bet on the Reds to win. He is not calling anything for us.
Bounce to the right
Really
side.
don't know how they're hitting this.
He takes it himself
All right.
to the bag, and that'll do
Good
it.
inning
Nothing
for
doing
Brandon
the offense
Little.
That time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds.
And for any
2
future
and the
people that want to
Pirates
come into
nothing.
my broadcast and advertise your product, here's my answer to you. If you're going to come in here and you're going to advertise overlays or emotes or anything like that, my answer will be as follows. I will do it if it's free. If it's not free, don't even bother. That's my answer. That's literally my answer.
We'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Termar Johnson.
I know how to make emotes, not very good, but I know how to make emotes myself.
Over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That should be a ball. All right, so Brandon Williamson in out of the Reds bullpen. 2-0 Reds here in the 8th inning. I think we had our chance.
And it goes just foul.
You know, I really think we had our chance in that last inning.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an
I did
easy
not even
pitch.
pay attention to Williamson's numbers. Good reliever, cutter, fastball, change, curve, and sweeper. He's been pretty good as well. 116 innings. He has been a busy dude. He has been a busy man.
To hit, it's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one
Tamar
is
Johnson
absolutely
pulls that ball to right field. That's going to be a fair
And
ball.
it's a fair ball.
And that's going to bounce off the
Makes turn
corner.
and heads for second. And
He will
breaks the
slide
lead off
in
to the bullpen with a double.
with a double.
Two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that
Now,
far
we
out
are going to
front,
make
you still
a
have to keep
change
your
here.
hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Let's see. What is Johnson's speed again? I forget. 60 speed. Yeah, we're absolutely going to take him out. We could put Chandler in here. Yeah, we're going to bring in Chandler.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running here, Chandler Simpson.
All right, here we go. I don't think we're going to try to steal, though. Stevenson's really good behind the plate.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
As we continue to swing and misses at pitches in the zone, which is frustrating. We just saw a guy foul off a pitch in the dirt in the last half inning, but we can't hit a ball in the zone. Yeah, good pop time. That's really good. We're not going to run on that.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
Hold on a second.
With the tying run at the plate,
chat went away.
we're at the top of the 8th.
Comeback is on. We'll see. We shall see. Ooh, Boston beating the Orioles right now. That's a big game.
And a count 1-2.
Now that we have a runner in scoring position, I don't think we're going to be able to hit anything. We'll see. Wow. Come on. Come on, Cruz. Just get him over.
The tying run at the plate.
I almost swung at that so hard.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2. There goes Chandler. Had to swing at that one.
No outs. Runner on second.
Upstairs, 3-2. Odell's on deck.
Odell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Yeah, Suarez is probably going to get traded. Pop him up. And, of course, good timing up in the zone. Freaking fly ball, because what is this game? I don't know what more it wants. But okay. Whatever, game.
And here is Danny Odell.
Good timing. Love it. Here's Odell.
He was late. Simpson over at second, 1 down.
Oh my God, what was I swinging at?
That one ripped, but foul. Tying run at the plate. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging.
Wow.
And that ends the inning.
So let me get this straight. Let me make sure I have this correct. Okay. 97 speed, 99 stealing. We run on a 90-mile-per-hour cutter that's in the dirt. Instantly picked up, instantly out. Okay, game. You're full of crap. You are full of crap. You are full of crap. Ratings don't matter, everybody. Ratings do not matter.
McClain leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball.
This game's great.
Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
So who do you think he'll go to?
On the ground, right side.
Ground ball to Horwitz. He's been busy.
And he
1
takes
down.
it himself for the out.
Just ratings don't matter, everybody. Remember, this guy just got caught stealing third. Just saying. I'm just saying. 99 steal, 97 base running. He got a good jump. 96 speed. Gets thrown out by a guy that threw an 89-mile-per-hour cutter down in the dirt. Just saying. Ratings don't matter.
Up to hit.
Still a ball, huh?
The outside
Jesus
edge.
Christ,
That was
this
a
Carl
strike.
Dixon is
Really
pissing me
close
off.
pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree.
Is there a
but it
pitch to
appears he's ready to
hit
move on
Dixon
to
in the
next pitch.
face? Like that old baseball clip of, what was it, Tigers
One down,
doing that?
base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That goes to the
And that is
Yankees.
2-1.
You think your Orioles could go get him?
And strike 2.
Instead of letting
2
the
and
hitter
2 to
get his
Nathaniel
arms
Lowe.
extended, tied him up a little
So with
bit,
2 strikes,
slightly
bonus on
slowed him
contact,
in.
power, vision, and discipline. And then as soon as I say that, he swings and misses. 2 down here in the 8th inning.
2 outs, base is empty.
There was another interesting player, like the Royals could trade Michael Garcia. That would be an interesting addition. Very good
And
defense.
first offering is fouled off.
Where do I think he goes? Boy, I don't even know. I mean, you have to think the Cubs would be in line to probably go for him. You'd have to give up a lot, though, for that.
Right through there for a strike.
I agree. Maybe the Yankees can make a run for him as well. Well, that ball just launched.
And the count is 1.
There's not a lot
2 strikes, the count.
of competitive teams right now that need a third baseman.
That one out to right.
Of course, you got to think the Dodgers because they're never satisfied with anything.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it.
But that's
No
probably a
runs,
long
no
shot.
hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Pirates
Hey, crunch time.
nothing.
But, you know, you've got Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates. You got
We're back.
Eugenio
And on the
Suarez. You
mound
got
is
Michael
closer,
Garcia.
Kevin
All three of
Ginkel.
those guys are
He last
different
pitched 2
values.
days ago.
You know, I think it depends on what the team's looking for, right?
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly.
Here's Spencer against Kevin Ginkel, 33-year-old righty. He's an 81 overall, fastball, slider, and sinker. He is their closer. 36 saves on the year with a 3.24 ERA.
Swing and a ground
Fastball
ball.
down in the
McLean
zone, and we are 1 pitch, 1 out.
throws to first, and a quick out
Part of
to
me kind of
left.
hopes we don't make the playoffs because this team is just
Routine, but that doesn't
despicable.
mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Ginkel, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering
Way
misses
outside,
down
1-1.
away.
I don't know who could go get him.
In the air,
Good
the
timing,
left
up in the
center.
zone, like I said. It's what the game does. We are destined to lose. 2 down.
Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4
How
pitches,
is
2
it
outs.
rigged?
That is an
How
excellent
is it
pitch.
rigged? I
Last
don't
chance now
know.
for the Pirates.
All right.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Here's Robert.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts.
Good
and a
timing up in the
strikeout.
zone. Love it.
Foul ball.
You got to think, though, for sure that Eugenio is the biggest third base piece, right? That would have been a strike anyway. I had to swing at it. Where is everybody?
It can be a tough day
Who's
for the
blocking
opposition
it?
for the
Okay.
Skippers.
0-2.
Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This could end it.
Yep.
Got it.
We deserve that loss. 1,000% deserve that loss.
Well, they win the opener at home. First
Couldn't
game
hit
of the
anything.
three-game
Umpire
series,
calling
and it was just such a good
in
feeling.
favor of the Reds. He had money on the Reds to win this game.
You're in your own bed, you're eating
100%. We did not get anything on the outside portion of the plate pretty much the whole game. We didn't hit. That's on us. But good win by the Reds. Final score, Pirates 0, Reds 2 with an assist to MLB The Show. Sorry. Hunter Green gets his 9th win. Chandler takes another L. And now the Reds are half a game back. Not a lot of highlights here. Another game. Won't do another game, but we are going to sim to the next game. And then that's where the next episode will pick up. Well, we're going to find out if we're going to be playoff eligible or not. I hope we're not, because, dear God, we are dog. That's what we are. Good piece of hitting by De La Cruz. So, Bubba Chandler, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 strikeouts. Didn't pitch that bad. Once again, the offense. Just, hello. Where are you? Not here. 10 strikeouts, 5 hits. Apparently, Chandler Simpson can get, can get caught stealing bases because the game just knows. Good stuff all around, though, for the Reds. Maybe they are the better team. Hunter Green, 6 innings, 2 hits of 8 strikeouts. That is a Hunter Green start right there. I would check my captures, but they don't freaking work because why would they? I mean, there's the capture right there. I was just going to use that as a thumbnail. We'll see if it works. I don't think it will. Because it's just dog shit. Anyway. Let's go sim and see where we're at going to the next episode. Man, at one point we were around 18 games above 500. But kind of all fell apart here. Like, we had a great July. Like, look at this July we had. Like, including a 6-game winning streak. And then August came around and... Well, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we went 12 and 16 in August. So that's where a lot of our downfall went. We just haven't been consistent. Which is a darn shame. The good news is our AAA affiliate looks like they are going to make the postseason down there. The Curve are probably not going to make it, but this team was bad to start the year. They were pretty bad to start the year. Like going 2 and 5 to start off. 4 and 5, 4 and 8, 4 and 9, 4 and 10, 4 and 12. They were 4 and 12 at one point. Make it back to 500. So let's keep simming. We're gonna sim till this last game here against the Cubs, and we're gonna see where we're at. Let's advance the day. We are going to save. It's just a damn shame, man. What's up, Cardiac? Not good, man. We're probably not going to make it. The way we're playing, we are not going to make it, man. We just lost to the Reds. Now they're a half game behind. We are at 500. I will be honest. I hope we don't make it. Gonna be completely honest. This team is absolute dog water, man. We cannot win against teams that are in the playoff picture. We're having a hard time beating teams that are under 500. But we'll see. Get shut out again. Paul Skeen start. Get shut out. Yeah, this team is not worth it. This team is absolutely not worth it whatsoever. At least we don't get swept. Mitch Keller. Who did the damage here? Top of the lineup pretty much did the damage. Denny Odell with another multi-RBI game. Mitch Keller. Looking real good. And then we got to face the Brewers and then the Cubbies. So the Reds have the Cardinals again, and then Colorado, and then they got to face the Brewers last 3. So you got to look at strength of schedule here. Reds look like they're going to have a easier schedule. The Cubs have the Rangers, and they got us, and then the Mets. So Cubs have got it rough. I don't think it's good. They're going to make anything here. So let's see how we do. So we take the first game. Once again, man, Max Meyer. Max Meyer is doing it all. He is doing fantastic. Another RBI by Odell. 6 innings of 2-run ball from Max Meyer. Peter Strzelecki. 2 innings of good ball, and then Bednar gets his 39th save. Let's keep her going here. Jared Jones, who has absolutely been a struggle bus this year, continues to be a struggle bus. 4-12. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Jared Jones, is that worth $25 million a season? Probably not. But I don't want to let him go. He's got 1 more year of arbitration. We're going to give him arbitration. But just not good. Just not good. So we're 77-77. Bubba Chandler goes again. We get shut out again. The offense is just dead, man. We don't exist. We just cannot score. We just cannot score to save our heinies. We are under 500 for the first time this season. The Reds have leapt us in the Central, which means they have leapt us in the wild card. We're technically tied, but yeah, we're just not very good, man. We have absolutely collapsed the second half of the season. Diamondbacks have clinched the wild card spot. Dodgers have clinched the West. So, there you go. Good for them. Brewers have clinched the Central. Mets have clinched the East. Let's see. In the West, it's still Athletics and Mariners. That's a good one right there. Twins have clinched the Central, so they are back in the playoff hunt again. Red Sox have gotten the East. Or, I'm sorry, the Red Sox and Orioles are fighting for the East, I should say. So the American League wild card will either be the Orioles and Red Sox. The Rays, I haven't talked about the Rays that much this year. They're in the second wild card spot. And then the Mariners, between them and the Athletics. So the AL is pretty much set. It's just who's going to get what position. So let's keep going. Let's just keep looking here. Paul Skeens versus Brady Singer. We actually get a win. 87-63. Don't make the postseason. Man, it's just not our year. Just a bad year for the organization. How do you go 87-63 and you still don't make it? That's rough, man. That is rough right there. Probably because the Mud Hens went 95-55. That could be it. that could be it. That's a very fair point, you know. Man, how did this team beat us? Okay. Well, good year anyway for them. Meanwhile, Paul Skeens gets us a win. Brian Reynolds and Simpson with an RBI. Paul Skeens, 6 innings of 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Bullpen does their job. Yeah, we're just not here for this, you know. Let's check it out with the Cubs. How are the Reds doing? They're just winning. I don't know what else to say. They're just winning. They take the series against the Cardinals, as they should have. The Cardinals are 60-97. They've won the first game against the Rockies. They're doing what they're supposed to do. So here we go, Cubs. Keller. We actually do get a win there. What do we got here? Luis Robert Jr., 2 RBIs, Conine with an RBI, and Hernandez with an RBI. So he goes long ball. Keller, 6 innings of 2-run ball. 5 strikeouts. And once again, Peter Strzelecki, another 2 innings of solid pitching. And Bednar reaches 40 saves. Max Meyer versus Ben Brown. We win that game. Okay, we're 80-78. There's a chance. Horowitz, Reynolds, Robert, Conine, Rodriguez. Offense coming alive a little bit. Tamar Johnson is starting to swing a hot bat. Max Meyer did not have a great outing. 4 innings, 10 hits, 3 earned, no walks, 4 strikeouts. AJ Puck does okay. Carmen Majinski and Bednar get it done. So going into the next episode, we currently hold the 3rd wildcard spot, half a game above the Reds. Padres are technically still in it. Who do the Padres have? I want to see who the Padres have. Come on now. Padres have one more against Houston, and then they got the Rockies. So the Padres need to win out. That's what they need to do. They need to win out the rest of the games here, and I don't know if they're going to do that. So we'll see what happens. I mean, you kind of think it's sort of in our favor. We'll face the Cubs in the next episode at home, last home game of the year. And then we will sim after that to see if we will be a proper playoff team. Dadgummit, I keep hitting the wrong button. The Reds have an off day, and then they have to face the Brewers. So odds are in our favor. They got to face the Brewers. We face the Cardinals. So maybe we won't blow it. We got our top rotation guys going in that series as well. Next episode, Jared Jones versus Jordan Wicks. I might be back live tonight. I'm not 100% sure. But if I do, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Are we going to make the playoffs? Find out in the next episode. Like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. And thanks for tuning in. And we will see you guys next time. Raise the Jolly Roger? Question mark?